Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazu, and we got the second trailer for Ironboy No Way Home, or Spider-Man No Way Home, even though he hasn't proven himself to be Spider-Man in my eyes and in many people's eyes. I mean, despite me saying that I'm not excited for this film, especially because of the convoluted premise of using the multiverse to create the Sinister Six and bringing back the Raimi Man villains, despite the fact that I said multiple times that I don't like the Raimi Man films. I'm just doing this out of obligation because I want to, because I've already reviewed all the other Spider-Man stuff. Well, except the Ironboy movies, but I gave my thoughts on that. That I don't like them. So I'm basically just doing this out of obligation, just for completionist sake, and also to make sure that the Amazing Spider-Man characters, which I actually do like, are being done justice. But considering how they've handled their own property, I'm nervous. But let's get into the trailer, shall we? I really want them to stop showing clips before the trailer starts. That's really annoying. Okay, there's Ironboy.
Ever since I got bit by that spider, I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal.
1 week of being normal.
You found out.
At Peter Parker standard, that's actually impressive. There he was with tokenized MJ.
Peter Parker Spider-Man.
He's going to Doctor Strange with that spell messed up because Peter Parker was so impatient and broke. Green Power Ranger villain reject played by Willem Dafoe.
Universe.
Electro. And the new. There's Doc Ock wannabe.
Hello, Peter. You're not Peter Parker.
Okay, so this part doesn't make sense to me. In Raimi Man 2, Doc Ock wannabe didn't learn about Raimi Man's being Peter Parker until after he started becoming mentally stable after their final fight, and he realized that he really messed things up. So, how does he know about Ironboy being Peter Parker? I mean, wasn't the point where he learned that it was when he started to begin his redemption and stopped being a villain? Ugh. The more I think about this, the more my head hurts. The writing is already starting to fall apart.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
Wait, no, seriously, what's your actual name?
And not funny.
We need to send them back.
Okay, there's Electro.
We do this crap.
You know, all this is kind of your mess. I know a couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Ugh.
Please.
I swear the MCU really needs to do better with their humor, and it's really done stale.
You're flying out into the darkness to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
Sorry, Doctor Strange, but no, they didn't. Sandman didn't die. The Lizard didn't die. Electro, well, he's pure energy, so he can't die. I mean, there were some villains who didn't die. I mean, it was really annoying when the Raimi Man movies did it by killing off Green Power Ranger villain reject and Doc Ock wannabe and Venom. But that's about the only villains that they killed.
It's their fate.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry.
I mean, not for some of them.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
And Spider-Man's gonna try to stop these villains from getting killed, which is unfortunately in character with Spider-Man. I mean, he really needs to learn to get out of his own way sometimes.
Look, there has to be another way.
There isn't. They're a danger to our universe. You're not gonna take this away.
Okay, so this Electro instead of being pure energy like he was in the Amazing Spider-Man 2, still has his human body, but has some kind of power tech that helps him channel his electricity and even gives him a design that's similar to his 616 design. Right. Don't know how I feel about that. I mean, this is supposed to be the same Electro from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I wonder how did he even come back to that? Oh, and there's Green Power Ranger villain reject. Oh, wow. Seriously? Oh, man. It's 2021, and this outfit still looks awful. I said this before. This outfit looks horrendous, especially the mask and the costume. I mean, they made some slight improvements by fixing up the eyes a bit, but this isn't scary at all. This just looks stupid. I'd be laughing at him instead of being intimidated before he actually threw a bomb and actually was posing some actual threat. I mean, can we have not, like, mutated him into his body looks like a goblin, kind of like what they did with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I mean, people don't like that design. I mean, I disagree with them. At least he looked creepy. At least he could be somewhat terrifying. This is stupid. And it's 12, you had 12 years to improve upon the design, and it still looks like garbage. Ugh.
While the world tries to make you choose.
Okay, we got the confirmation that Sandman and the Lizard are in this. So so far we've got Green Power Ranger villain reject, Doc Ock wannabe, Electro, Sandman, and the Lizard. Since they're bringing the Sinister Six, who's the sixth member? Is it going to be Vulture, Mysterio, the Rhino? I mean, it would be fair if we got Rhino, because, I mean, you already got 3 Raimi Man villains, so it's only fair that we get 3 Amazing Spider-Man villains. Bring in Electro, Lizard, and Rhino. I mean, personally, if I was directing this, I would get rid of Willem Dafoe's Green Power Ranger villain, reject, and just bring Dane DeHaan's Green Goblin, just so we could actually have a villain that looks actually intimidating. I suppose there could also be Mysterio or Vulture to represent Ironboy, but I'm not exactly thrilled to see them. And people said there's also the possibility that Venom could appear, but Venom, I feels more like they're saving that confrontation for Venom 3. So I think I bet you'll get a cameo.
This is all my fault. I can't save everyone.
So we got what seems to be Ironboy versus Sandman, Electro, and the Lizard. But I'm pretty sure that they just edited out Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and they're each going to be fighting the villains. I want to see is Andrew Garfield going to fight Electro or the Lizard? Because those are both his villains, not Raimi Man's or Iron Boy. Really? You're gonna copy the death of Gwen Stacy a third time? I mean, you did it once in Raimi Man 1, and you chickened out of it it was already messed up by you having Mary Jane instead of Gwen Stacy in there, and then you chickened out by having him save both her and the kids. Amazing Spider-Man 2 was the only one that got it right by actually having Gwen Stacy in there and her actually dying, and now you're just trying to repeat it again. This is just so pathetic. I mean, would I care if tokenized MJ died? I mean, personally, no, I wouldn't, because I don't care for this.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
Yeah, the multiverse is beginning, yeah, whatever.
17th, exclusively in movie theaters. Tickets on...
Yeah, whatever. Oh no, again, I'm not that impressed. The only reason I would look at this movie is that, see, to make sure that the Amazing Spider-Man characters were being done properly and being done justice so they didn't get messed up. But then again, I could just watch clips on YouTube for free and do that. So, no, I'm not impressed with this trailer or this movie. But those were all my thoughts. Still hasn't changed. And we still got some writing issues that have some continuity errors of how some of these things are happening, like with Doc Ock wannabe knowing Peter Parker is quote-unquote Spider-Man, despite the fact that that he learned that identity just before he was going to go through his redemption. So it's just like a multiverse where it's adjacent to the Raimi Man films, where some similar things happen, but not exactly. My head hurts. Like I said, I'm not impressed with this. I'm not excited for this movie. So I'm just gonna end the video here. I'll catch you mortals later.